Welcome in, Virgo. Welcome back. How you doing? I hope everybody's having a beautiful Sunday so far. If you haven't been with me before, hello, welcome in. My name is Priscilla. I'm a psychic medium, tarot reader, healer, empath, and I also have the gift of telekinesis, which I will demonstrate for you somewhere in the reading. Not sure. If I don't, please go back and check it out in the last reading. Okay, I'm going to get right into the reading though. My spirits are going to pick out the first several cards. We're going to go back that way. They want to do that this time. And then I will follow it up with some more tarot cards and oracles to see what messages that they are trying to deliver to you. Okay, I speak to my spirits. They're always with me. Necromancy, okay, is what I do, and I speak to my spirits through my pendant here. Okay, I can have a full conversation with them. They answer me on everything. This means love, of course, when they go around and around like that. But they will pick out the first several cards, and we'll see what they are messages that we have for you today, my beautiful Virgos, analytical Virgos. All right, let's see what they have to say. Let's jump right into this. Virgo, I said something a couple of months ago, something to the effect of something will be ending in the month of March. I don't know what that means, whether it's a job, a relationship, a apartment, anything, whatever it is, school, something that you've been doing for a long time or something to do with that, but something's ending in this month of March for someone, so please take what resonates and leave the rest to who it belongs to. It might not resonate with everyone. Subscribe to my channel so my spirits can pick up on your energy. All right, let's go. Leo, what crowns Leo right now, Spirit? What you're thinking right now is happy home, 10 of Cups. For some of you, this is what crowns you. You're happy, content. I guess same-sex marriage with that card. I don't know why, but this means happiness, content, happy in life, stability, happy home. And then we have Five of Wands. Maybe for some of you, you're fighting, competition, arguments, disagreements in your in this happy home, in this home of yours. All right. Maybe there's fighting, competition, jealousy, all that shit going on in this happy home. Okay. Your communication, you're disappointed. 8 of Cups, disappointment. You're disappointed about all this fighting and all this, disagreements and rivalry in this house. Maybe for some of you, you're disappointed about something to do with the house or something like that, this happy home. Maybe some kind of lease. Maybe you had to move or something like that. But this is what I'm getting. Now you have to move forward. Maybe somebody got kicked out of a house or somebody got kicked out. They were disappointed. They got into a fight and they got kicked. Somebody got kicked out of somebody's energy for sure. I just almost said Aries. So you might be dealing with an Aries or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Ace of Cups is here in your heart, new beginnings. You want new beginnings. You want new shit. You want, new things here. 8 of Cups, disappointed, you're walking away from something here. And you want something new. All right, maybe this can be a home, this can be a relationship, again, like I said, but in your heart right now, for some of you, you want new things. You got new feelings. These are new feelings that are coming up against you right now. All brand new things, new feelings, new way of thinking, maybe. Just something new is coming up here. New feelings. King of Wands. King of Wands, somebody inspired something here. King of Wands. King of Swords. All right, some kind of two people here. 2 men. Can be 2 women. This King of Swords. authority figure. Maybe you're leaving somebody for somebody else or something like that. There was an argument. Maybe there was two people involved here. Maybe there was infidelities and from this happy home and somebody was disappointed. Something to do with that and they left. Somebody here saw something, new beginnings. What's the grounding energies for Virgo? What's the grounding energies for Virgo? And there's a good guy and a bad guy. I just heard a good guy and a bad guy. It could be a good woman and a bad woman. I don't know, but that's what I just heard. Yeah. Three of Swords, heartbreak. This is what grounds you. Separation, divorce, pain, painful. Something happened here. Some kind of pain, separation, divorce, emotional something, but no good. Three of Swords, heartbreak. Okay, that's heartbreak. What you don't see at the end here is choices. Seven of Cups. You got choices. Somebody might have been, giving you an illusion here too. Trying to sell you sand in the beach, maybe. I just heard. For some of you, you live by the water. I don't know, something to do with the water though. But choices. There was choices here. Maybe you have to make a choice. Maybe you're confused about a choice here of something like that of some sort. Yeah, lovers. There it is. Lovers. All right. And you're guarding yourself. Somebody's guarding themselves from this lover. Maybe delusional of some sort, but somebody's definitely guarding themselves right now. Maybe against this lover, of these lovers. I don't know, of these two people. These lovers. Heartbreak again. I feel like there's something happened with the trio here. All right, that's what I feel like. So there was a trio. Somebody got disappointed. Somebody probably cheated on somebody or something like that. Had choices. Now somebody's defending themselves, standing their ground against something here. Okay, somebody's definitely standing their ground on somebody or something. Just give me one of these. Virgo. You can be dealing with a Scorpio right now. Give me one of these. Okay, lawyer. All right. Somebody's probably going to school to be a lawyer. Somebody's probably dealing with a lawyer. You are a lawyer. You want to be a lawyer. Maybe you're a keeper of some kind of justice here, because I did get an authority figure. Okay. Maybe you're a defense lawyer. Maybe you give advisor of some sort. Somebody wears a suit here. All right. Something to do with justice. All right, keeper of justice. You can be, again, in some kind of authority figure, okay? A police, a judge or something, a lawyer, of something to do with some kind of, law, cases, defending somebody. You can be dealing with the Libra right now. Okay, you can be dealing with the Libra. Let's get some more tarot to clear this up. Yeah, painful endings is the first thing I saw. What else do we want to tell for Virgo? Subscribe to my channel so my spirits can pick up on your energy. And don't forget to like. It's free and it takes 2 seconds, All right? Helps my channel. Thank you, my beautiful Virgos. Really appreciate each and every one of you. What's the Ten of Swords, Spirit? 10 of Cups, I mean. Yeah, sorrow, 5 of Cups. All right. Regret. Somebody here, breakup, regret. And this is under a happy home here. There's sadness here. There's betrayal in love, divorce, feeling abandoned. All right. 5 of Cups, regret, feeling abandoned. And I feel like this, happy home. Something happened with this happy home. There was some kind of fighting, some kind of disagreement, some kind of rivalry going on here. This could have been at work. This could have been at, your love life. Take it where it resonates. Again, I said something months ago. Something was going to end in March. I don't know what that was, but if this resonates with you, this is your reading. Okay? Don't forget to like. What's this Five of Wands? And this, yeah, again, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups came up twice to confirm that. New beginnings, okay? You're deep thinking about something. You're starting a business, something new. This is new love. This is new happiness. This is just new shit coming, all right? New emotional outbreaks. This is peace, sanity, kindness, friendship, happiness, all right? But, you know, for some of you, Ace of Cups, you're starting some new things. New love, new happiness, new friendships, being peaceful, being kind. But somebody's in your energy is regretful. 5151, the 15th is significant. All right, September 15th is significant. But the number 15 is significant. Okay, 1-5. You can be seeing 555 or 111 or 1515. All right, but yeah. Divorce came up back to back. All right. Somebody's very, you know, in regret. Okay, somebody's in regret. And then, you know, from that becomes Sun. All right. Somebody's going to be very happy right now. Very happy. Disappointment. All right. After disappointment comes the Sun, comes happiness. All right. Comes the Ace of Cups. All right. Optimism, vitality, self-confidence, happiness, prosperity. So don't worry. This is success, good health, good wealth, festivities, all that good stuff. The Sun card's the best card in the deck. All right. So when you're older, your disappointment, it's gonna be very sunny in a minute. That's right. Okay. So now we got Six of Swords. You leaving something behind. All right. Leaving the baggage behind. All right. Because you were disappointed about something. It could have been about this big fight you guys had. All right, but this is you sailing away, getting rid of the conflict, the difficulties, the baggage. You know, you're relieving stress. Bye. But somebody's in regret about this, so keep it pushing. There's no, you know, mistakes in life. There's just lessons. All right, it's just lessons. It happened for a reason. Every little thing that happens in this life is for a reason. Something triggers something, all right? You know, the way that the things happen in life, you know, the chain of events that go through, it was supposed to happen that way, bad or good. So if you think that, oh my God, my life is over, it's not. It's happening for a reason. God wants you to push forward for better things, okay? They don't want you to be stuck in the misery and the fighting and the wars and people who are low vibrational. You know, you leave those people behind, like you're doing right here with the Six of Swords. You leave the stress behind, leave the baggage behind. All right. Getting rid of conflict and disabilities, you know, all these difficulties and people, you know, trying to debilitate you. And please, you know when somebody loves you, and you know when somebody likes you and loves you, okay, or dislikes you. Go with those feelings. They don't like you, move on. There's for one person that don't like you, there's 100 that do. So 1 monkey don't stop the show, like they say, right? Okay. Move on to your Sun, to your happiness, to your new beginnings, to your love, to your peace, to your sanity. All right, yeah, Hierophant, being, you know, spiritual. All right, getting your power back. Having, you know, moral requirements. That's right. Spirituality. For some of you, you're going into that. Look at that anxiety. That's right. This King of Swords is probably giving you anxiety. That's what right. Keeping you up at night, you know, worried. Something to do about the law. Maybe somebody is, you know, messed up with this law, or something to do with court. Maybe something to do with, you know, somebody's staying up at night. There's sleepless nights about something here. Anxiety, you know, extreme stress about something, about this law, this King of Swords here. What's this? Maybe this can be about the divorce or this heartbreak, you know. Message of love. Yeah, new beginnings again. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. This is a new opportunity. This is what grounds you. All right. So don't, be in despair with this Three of Swords, message of love. Somebody else is going to be coming in, somebody who wants you, who wants that exchange of love and emotion, a give and take, not just take, emotionally, physically, financially. No, this is, somebody who's going to give you something. It's going to give you that love, that the love, the emotional, the support that you need. Okay. A new opportunity is here, though. It says a new opportunity, new success, a salary increase. You might be heartbroken about something, but something had to end in order for this ace to come through. Okay. This is offers. These are offers that are going to be coming through. All right. Friendliness. Somebody's going to offer their love, offer a message of love to you, offer you something here, an attraction of some sort, money, okay? Something to do with that. So, this heartbreak, that's going to be quick. I feel like it's going to be something quick, like boom, boom, boom. Okay, bye, like a quick exchange, a quick beginning. This is what I feel. And somebody's going to be left in regret about it. What else do you have to tell, my beautiful Virgos? Don't forget to subscribe and like to the channel, my loves. And don't forget to put your notifications on all, so when I go live, you can ask your questions to my spirit, and we can go back and forth, okay? And I'm saying yes. What else here? What's this Five of Cups? Refreshing new energy. There it is. Refreshing new energy. All right. Interested and stimulating. This is you. Pleasantly different from the usual type. All right. Red and white is significant. Red and white is significant. But you're a cool peppermint. You're a refreshing new energy, or you're going to have a refreshing new energy about you right now. All right. You're interesting and stimulating. That's right. You're worth the fight. There it is. Somebody here could be fighting about something here, not giving up easy, wanting to conquer, fighting for your love. Somebody's definitely going to be fighting for your love, because fighting is right above it. And then new beginnings. So somebody's definitely worth fighting for here, or you're worth the fight. It says worth the fight. Not giving up easy. Somebody's not giving up easy on you. They want to conquer you, and they're fighting for your love here, Again, Games of Thrones is significant. Waste of time, wasting time here. Not worth waiting for. Ooh, prolonging the inevitable. Nothing good will come out of it, Again, look, this person, Eight of Swords, walking away, Eight of Cups is disappointed. This is you, abandoning ship, disappointment, walking away from something, being happy. So they're saying wasting time. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. If you're disappointed in this bad relationship, don't waste your time. That's something that you can't buy is time. So don't waste it, okay? You're prolonging the inevitable. You're going to be happy. You got the best card in the deck. You're going to be satisfied. You're going to be happy. You're going to be clear thinking. You're going to have self-confidence. You're going to be, achieving a lot of stuff here. Vitality. But something here is not worth waiting for. Nothing good is going to come out of it. All right. So whatever you're disappointed in, walk away. Nothing good is going to come out of it. So don't waste your time. Blondes are significant here too. Outside influences, yeah. Somebody here, don't listen to your outside influences. They're a waste of your time. These are external factors, others affecting the outcome, listening to others' opinions. Don't do that. Walk away, sail away. Sailing keeps me away. Yeah, so don't listen to that. Listen to yourself. That's the only person that's going to love you. That's the only person that's not going to defy you, yourself. Listen to yourself. Don't listen to other people, influencers and all that. Everybody has their own brain and their own will. So you only you know what's best for you, not nobody else. All right. The tea. Okay, look at that. The tea. Gossip, talking about you, having a reputation. So this is, the King of Wands, talking shit, talking crap, talking about you, being a gossiper. And there's outside influences. This can be outside people getting, they're getting the tea from somebody else, or, just people being, gossipy. Ugh. Take the gossip, with a piece of paper, with toilet paper, wipe, and then throw it in the garbage where it belongs. Flush it down the toilet, because that's where it belongs. All right. Somebody here has blonde highlights. Significance. All right. Battle wounds. That's right. An ongoing battle. Weary, guarded, hurt in your past relationship, with anxiety, can't sleep at night, and it's because of this King of Swords. This guy right here. I don't know. It could be something with authority or something like that, but you got battle wounds from something here. And this could be from your past, relationship, or the relationship that you're about to leave, or the relationship that you had in the past. All right. But this is an ongoing battle. Maybe you're traumatized from this person. Maybe, you have PSD or whatever from them. You're traumatized. You stay up at night. You feel hopeless, but don't. All right. Shit, you're a unicorn, sweetheart. You're a peppermint. You're a cool peppermint. Pleasantly different from the usual type. All right? Pleasantly different from the usual type. It's okay. For some of you, you do have scars. It can be on your face, on your arm. Maybe your cat has a scar on his face or on his eye, or something's wrong with your cat or dog's eye or something like that. What grounds them? Yeah, all-seeing eye. Okay. Something with somebody's eyes here. I'm definitely getting something with somebody's eyes. Either you have really light eyes, glaucoma, something to do with somebody has very, very light eyes. All right. You can have two different color eyes as well. Okay. But this is the truth. This is clarity, and this is your perspective. You see right through everything. All right. All seeing eye. You see the truth. You see the clarity. You have a great perspective here and a new beginning. You might be heartbroken, but you saw right through this person. Okay. You have battle wounds or whatever, but you're going to be successful, and you're going to have new opportunities. All right. Recognition with advancement. What's this here? What's the 5? What's that? It's the 10 of Cups. Public attention. There it is. Public attention. For some of you, you're in the public eye. Maybe you have a platform. For some of you, you have a platform. 1987, 78 is significant. Black cat. For some of you, you have a black cat. Okay, this cat got 9 lives. 1969 is significant. 1996 is also significant. 1987 and 1978. But for some of you, yeah, this cat got 9 lives. So you know what? Something to do with, breaking up or something like that. You could have, you can have something. The number 9 is significant, though. The number 9 is significant. Your birthday can be on the 9th. You can have a 9-year-old child. You can be 9 years old in this relationship. Something to do with the number 9, apartment number, something like that. Easily distracted here. Somebody's easily distracted. The number 14 is significant. September 14th is significant here. You can be 41 years old, but somebody's very easily distracted. So don't waste your time with them. Okay? I feel like somebody's on the phone all the time, too. Somebody's always on the phone. You can be a waitress or a waiter, or you can be dealing with somebody in the food service. I don't know. All right. Scarce mentality. A scarce mentality. This is somebody who's, my cup is half full, half empty, instead of thinking like, the cup is half full, This is you being resourceful. Somebody here is resourceful, a kitchen witch. Somebody deals with flowers. You can be a gardener here, but somebody here is resourceful. Okay. 1985 is significant. You can be 33 years old, but somebody here is holding grudges against you. All right. They're holding grudges. They're hurt from the past or something, an ongoing battle or whatever this is. But this is, somebody that's holding grudges against you, and they probably can't sleep at night. This is somebody, keeping you up, or they're kept up at night. This is somebody who's worried, who's stressed, and this is somebody with the holding grudges. And maybe that's why somebody can't sleep here. All right. Somebody's holding grudges against somebody. A witch hunt here. We got a witch hunt. All right. And this is you, people are just mad because you can see the truth. You can see right through them. And they're mad because of it. All right. And, because of this, you can see right through people. You're going to be able to pick out somebody, new opportunities, somebody who has an offer of love. You'll be able to see right through this. Let's see what the Evil Eye Oracle has to say. What do you have to say for Virgo, Spirit? This is for Virgo. Virgo. What are you going to tell me for Virgo here? Black obsidian. For some of you, you wear black obsidian. Carries a calming and positive energy that can help you remember to look on the bright side of things. You might want to get some black obsidian. All right. Black cat is significant. Again, something to do with your favorite color can be black. Somebody here has a trickster spirit on them. Sudden loss of memory. Things end up missing. You can have a trickster spirit around you. All right. You're forgetting stuff. Things are always winding up missing. Okay. Your social media posts, memes are directly towards you. Okay. Your social media, somebody here definitely has a platform. And their social media posts or memes are directed towards you. Okay. So know that. They're jealous of your material lifestyle, home, car, and clothes. All right. They're jealous of your home. All right. They're jealous of your lifestyle, your house, your car, your clothes, whatever. That's why they're fighting with you. That's why somebody's, breaking out, leaving, sailing on to calmer waters. Again, with the waters, you can be dealing with the water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, but whatever. They're jealous of your lifestyle, of your material lifestyle. They have the scarce mentality. Even though they got fucking their shit halfway full, they're looking at your cup and what you got. Mad about what you have. You know what I mean? Your clothes and your beautiful house. They're a feminine hater. That's right. They're a feminine hater. There it is. Somebody here in your energy is a feminine hater. They're gossiping. They're acting like a girl or whatever. This could be a guy acting like this. Talking shit, about you, gossiping, having a reputation. Ugh. Anyway, what's this sacred here? Masculine hater, yeah. Somebody here is definitely either a masculine hater or a feminine hater. Take it where it resonates, okay? But envious of your children, pregnancy. Somebody here is jealous of somebody's children, or if they're pregnant, they're jealous of that, your pregnancy, if you're pregnant, okay? I want to do one from here, and I'm going to wrap up this reading. Give me one here for the sign of Virgo. Okay. Virgo. Number 20 for Virgo. Free ride. All right. Free ride, the gravy train. Maybe somebody was trying to take advantage of you. Easy money, little effort, big award rewards, benefiting from others, work or from luck, overindulgence. This is benefiting from others' work or from luck or easy money, little effort. Somebody's riding the gravy train right now. You can be 36-year old. You can have a 13-year-old. The number 13 is significant. The number 16 is significant. The number 63 and 36 is significant. You can be 36 years old, 37 or 38. Okay, but there's a free ride here that somebody's, on. Okay, somebody's on, they get easy money, little efforts, big rewards. Okay, maybe that's why somebody is jealous, all right, of your material or your lifestyle, because money comes easy to you. Okay, I am going to give you an angel number and see what message that spirit has to give you here. Let's give Virgo a message with these angel numbers. Virgo. Thank you. 2200, but you can be seeing the numbers 22 or 222, or the number 2 is significant. September 22nd, September 12th, September 2nd. But this means there is a divine help. 2200. There is divine help here. All right. Divine guardianship, prosperity, satisfaction. So God wants you to know that He has not forgotten or abandoned you, and He loves you completely. God is arranging a wonderful new stage for your life. Talk to God often, and you will feel the coming miracle. God also reminds you of the importance of divine timing. So, as long as you continue to adhere to your thoughts and confidence, nothing can stop you from getting what you want. All right? Nothing can stop you from getting what you want. So, there's divine help out there. He wants you to know that He hasn't forgotten you or abandoned you. Okay? He's arranging wonderful things in this new stage of your life. So, talk to God often. Always pray. All right? You will see and feel the miracles coming. And forget these haters and envious people that are around you. Please get rid of them. Go, leave, go on to calmer waters. They'll be in regret. All right. This was your reading. Don't forget you have the sun, my baby. All right, Virgo. I love you guys. This was your reading. I hope it resonated and helped you in some kind of way. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you. Love, light, and peace to each and every one of you. Have a happy Sunday. And don't be mean, because mean people suck. Peace out, my babies.